overspending on credit cards. Let's get started. Hi Christine. Good afternoon. How's it going?
It's so great to catch up with you. How's everything?
I'm good. I'm just back from Sydney for a business trip.
Are you enjoying the trip?
It's been great. I've stayed behind and visited some of the unmissable attractions and landmarks. The seafood is incredibly well.
I haven't got the chance to experience holiday. I'm fully occupied with my work.
Are you still working at the media agency?
Yes. I've got so many tasks. I always work overtime to prepare media plans for my clients. I feel so exhausted.
Many companies are now willing to increase the budget of digital marketing. That's why you're terribly busy.
Yes. People got used to work from home during the pandemic. My boss is expecting the employees to work after office hours now.
Pushing the employees too hard for too long will unavoidably affect work-life balance. Please try to recharge yourself during weekend.
The prolonged stress at the workplace is sometimes causing me burnout.
You should take some breaks if you've worked too long.
During weekend, I go for shopping because it can help relieve my stress.
Are you sure? I think that there are plenty of workarounds to energize your mind instead of shopping.
I was filled up with joy and satisfaction during online shopping.
Good heavens. You should try not to get into the habit of shopping, driven by the pressure. It's not the right approach to solve your problem.
You may be surprised that I even spent more when I was promoted 3 months ago.
Oh my God. I bet you that you'll encounter a big problem.
I do not know why I've strong desire of showing my social status. I guess that I'm feeling so tense after taking more responsibilities after promotion. My credit card's limits were nearly used up.
No way. Are you aware of the high interest rate of the credit cards?
Yes. However, I could not control myself when making those impulsive shopping decisions.
You should carefully manage your credit cards. It would cause high finance charge if you only pay for the minimum balance each month.
I did not pay for the full amount. How's the calculation of interest?
If you pay for the minimum balance, or make partial repayment, new spending will immediately be charged for the interest rate.
You mean whenever I cannot pay for the full payment, banks will start calculating the interest of the new spending on the same day?
Of course. Many people are still not very clear of the severity and impact. It will rack up unnecessary high interest.
I confess that I cannot manage the payment well.
As you're busy with your work, it's not an odd issue for missing the due date of each credit card. Moreover, we sometimes bind our credit cards with different mobile wallets. Purchase can be completed seamlessly and instantly, without carrying cash and physical credit cards. We may not have a clear picture of the overall expense in a month. If you cannot systematically record the details of expense, you may get blurred and confused of how much you've spent. Some banks have provided a tool for tracking the spending and expense automatically at mobile banking. It can not only save your time of entering transaction records, but also give a clearer picture of the categories of your spending. By the way, are you holding more than one credit card?
Yes. I got 5 credit cards. It's so easy to get the approval and I was attracted by the welcome gifts of the banks.
Come on. There's no such thing as a free lunch. In order to be qualified with the gift, you should achieve certain spending.
You're right. I also found that the spending was not a must.
Please do not fall into the trap of such gimmick. The objective of the banks is to attract customer holding the first credit card with them. Next, they can sell other banking services and generate more profitable incomes from those customers in the long run. You should be cautious about the due date of repayment for each credit card.
I'm aware of the late charge for overdue payment. As of a bad memory, I sometimes miss the due date.
If you withdraw the cash from your credit card through ATM for settling the payment, it'll be another disaster.
Is it a cash advance transaction?
No doubt. Banks will charge a very high interest rate on cash advance.
I understood. The debt will be accumulated with the high interest rate.
If you cannot repay your debt on time, your credit score will also be lowered. It may be difficult for you to apply for different loans, for example, mortgage and car in the future. Or you cannot be offered with the best interest rate for such lending. Making the payment on time and refraining from more debt are both important. If not, it'll become debt snowball that you cannot pay off your debt. Consequently, you may need to arrange debt consolidation or even go for bankruptcy. Please follow my advice. First, please immediately make full payment of your outstanding balance. Next, please close some credit cards and keep one only. Finally, please go for hiking with me during weekend. I'm sure that you can relieve your stress and anxiety. Did you hear about sustainable living?
I've no idea of it. Is it related to minimalism?
It's a new trend of lifestyle. We sometimes purchase things that we hardly use. Hence, we should buy less and consume less for protecting environment.
It's cool. I take your point. I sometimes throw a lot of things away.
There are increasing fraudulent use of credit cards for online shopping. The more credit cards you hold, the higher your cards are at risk.
I appreciate your suggestion. I'll remind myself and take action now.
Please do not overspend on your credit card again. It's a bottomless pit and will bring you so much troubles.
Thanks for your fruitful advice. Let's catch up later.